All right, we are live. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to Studio Route 6. It is day 3 of our 312-mile journey to Ascension Lutheran Christian School, ALCS, in Gary, Indiana. We have completed our first 60 miles, and good Lord willing, we will have completed 90 miles by the end of day 3. We are somewhere between Sandusky headed to Fremont. This morning, you probably will hear, we'll take a few moments just since we have the time to do so. You will see we have very little shoulder today, so you will probably hear cars a little closer as we are on our journey this morning. Last night was brutal. Did not really, as I shared yesterday, remember that many hills. So we made it. Sleep was pretty interesting. Seemed like every time you turned, there was a ache or pain. But by God's grace, we have rested and refreshed ourselves. We are a little over 6 miles at this point in day 3. Day 3 is always, well, I shouldn't say always. Last year, day 3 proved to be a pretty interesting day. And I want to connect day 3 from last year to today's devotional verse from Luke 18, verse 1, that Jesus told the disciples the parable to remind them, to show them, to always pray and to not give up. And as we discussed, as I shared this morning, the challenge that many people have with the parable of the persistent widow is that in the text it says that the prayer was answered quickly. And I don't want you to think about quickly in terms of our human sinful standard. We are still operating in God's time. And when God moves, it does appear to be rather quickly when you think about all of the things that had to move and be brought together and ordained for it to happen. And so this morning, just as we begin, Lisa, if you are able, since it is day 3, if you could pull up day 3 from last year and refresh our memory, reintroduce us to Jack, and then we'll talk on the other side of day 3 from last year.
All right, no problem. Here we go.
I'm telling you, when I came in this lot, I was going to drive by. I came in this lot, I saw you, and the Lord said, you tell him, I've got the plan, I've got the way, I've got it figured out, and don't you get in his way. Don't you mess it up by trying to figure it out yourself. You let it unfold, and it's going to happen in his timing, and you'll be blessed.
You don't know what you just said.
I don't know, I'm just telling you what God said.
You just blew our mind. You know we're walking to Cleveland, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know you from Texas.
We're walking from Gary, Indiana to Cleveland.
Okay.
And God told him to walk.
Yeah.
And he'll order his footsteps. Don't worry about anything. So you're a confirmation. That's why he's freaking out. Because everywhere we went, every step this is our 3rd day.
Your first day.
3rd day.
3rd day.
So we're going to try to make it to Napanee today.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Stop.
Yeah. You got
He's got 12 days. I'm only going halfway to Ohio with him, but this has been a confirmation exactly what you said.
There you go. God bless.
Thank you. What's your name?
You. I love you.
What's your name?
I'm Jack.
Jack.
See ya.
Thank you for stopping. Thank you for being obedient.
We love Jack.
God is working it out. And I hope you heard him in God's timing, not ours. As he referenced, I don't know Jack from Hector's pup, but when God sends somebody just to plant that seed, to sow that seed as the reminder, to have a spirit of endurance and perseverance. And as our devotion stated this morning in Luke 18:1, pray always and not give up. Don't give up too early. Don't get focused on the time. Don't get focused on how it's supposed to unfold or how you expect it to unfold or who you even think should be helping unfold. Just blending and sharing the text from yesterday. As you ask, seek, and knock, you might think you are talking to the person or to the people or witnessing the event that you think is going to be the answer to the prayer or the blessing, but that might just be the setup to what's to come. And so we have to be faithful and obedience to ask the Lord to speak and allow us to see him according to his purpose and according to his will and in his timing, and not get discouraged on the journey. It's not a destination, it's a journey. If it's not there, it's our response in one particular place. It's our responsibility to keep looking, to keep seeking, to keep holding on, to keep pressing, to pray until something happens. And so I just want to encourage you this morning, especially our scholars. I know that, especially as you wind down to the end of the school year and you're just ready to focus on summer, and tell the truth, probably for the staff and staff and teachers as well, probably a little more eager to get to summer break. Our patience grows a little thin. Our desire to continue to do homework or to do the lessons or pay attention and focus in class gets a little short. But hang in there, hold on, keep praying, and don't give up. God is working on your behalf according to his purpose, according to his will, and in his timing. And I'm going to conclude just this little segment the way Jack did. And you'll be blessed. Just get out of God's way. You'll be blessed. Let him work according to his purpose, his will, and his timing. You just keep praying and hanging on.
Just want to share that you got a couple of good mornings from Debbie Laverso and John Light.
Good morning. Good morning. Dare I ask, have there been any updates with my peanut butter?
I'm just saying, Jif is still ahead. I don't know where your Skippy people are.
I mean, it's not doing nothing.
Nothing. Mm-mm.
That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. Huh. Okay.
I don't know. Any Jiffy lovers out there? Or not Jiffy. Sorry, Skippy. Any Skippy lovers out there? You guys got to help Pastor Bryan out on the peanut butter wars because Jif is winning right now.
Huh. So it's been a morning of being able to take some pictures. I sent, I don't know, I think I sent you 3 this morning of the journey so far. I tried to get a video, but the video I was gonna shoot was happening while I was taking a picture of the snake. So there was a snake in the road, and as I was trying to get the picture, 2 deer walked up behind me and were trying to cross the street. And by the time I was gonna turn around and take the video or at least try to get a picture of the deer, a truck came and they turned back the other way. And then we saw the Buckeye man this morning. And I think I was passing the Sandusky Nature something preserve. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. But that was right after the snake and the deer.
So that's the Buckeye man?
I think it's Brutus and don't quote me on that. They're going to take my Buckeye card for not remembering. I'm going to lose my Buckeye card. I know it. I can hear it, feel it.
So I don't know anything about the Buckeye guy.
I believe it's Brutus, but I'm going to hear it. I'm telling you.
Anyone out there in the comments?
No, don't be in the comments. No, it's too early in the day. So, Miss Lisa, I know you try to, I don't know if it's daily, so I will just say I know you keep a track for us of fundraising while we're on the walk. I got to tell you something for our fundraising goal. And I want to open this up to some other people. I'm excited to announce to you that we have somebody who has agreed and pledged $10 per mile. $10 per mile, $3,120. So very excited about the opportunity to be able to announce that on day 3 of our journey. I would love to take the opportunity to open that pledge up to everyone. Maybe you are willing to pledge something per mile. If you could share that, that would be wonderful. Encourage you to talk to your sphere of influence, your disciple group, those that you are connected to, and let them know that you do plan to pledge, and ask them, invite them to join you as we walk to raise funds for ALCS. So just to say it again, we got a pledge for $10 per mile, $3,120 that will come out to be. So very excited about that. Looking for anybody else willing to pledge. There is no amount too small, no amount too large. So let's make it a Pledge Wednesday and see how many people you can share with to join you in pledging per mile. And we'll see how we can keep that up. But today's announcement this morning is I received a message that we have somebody who would like to pledge $10 per mile as we walk 312 miles from Cleveland, Ohio, let's say with Brutus, to Gary, Indiana, Ascension Lutheran Christian School. And so today, if you would prayerfully consider a pledge for the walk, please do that. Please be willing to share and tell others about your desire to pledge and see if they will join you, match you, and let's see if we can just begin to build a community around Pledge Day. Oh, let's call it Walk Wednesday. How about that? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Walk Wednesday.
That is awesome news. Fantastic. On that note, let me just talk for a second about our giving online.
Okay.
So you can give on walk312.com. Now, we don't have an option to put in like $10 per mile. But hopefully you can figure that out on your own. And I will go ahead and put a specific section on our giving page. But what you can do, if you would like, is you can make sure that your pledge is distributed at the end of the walk, if you would like. But I do want to take a second just to say that we will do, what is it called? ACH, or your bank account, on walk312.com. And it is only a 25-cent fee, which is cheaper and easier than sending in a check. So you can do that online if you would like, or if you would like to send a physical check, the address is on there as well. But just wanted to let you know, especially with those larger donations, that no matter how big it is, it's just 25 cents to do it through your bank account. And it is instantly released if you want, or you can set the date. Also, Debbie Laverso would like to know, what is a Buckeye Man?
His name is Brutus. He's the mascot for Ohio State. And I really hope my sister-in-law and cousin are not watching, because I will not hear the end of this. I promise I will not.
Why is that?
They went to Ohio State.
Oh. Leslie Thompson says, thank you for the clip this morning. I remember him from last year, Jack, and he still serves as a reminder of God's blessing. We love Jack.
Amen. So yes, day 3, somewhere between Sandusky headed to Fremont. I am rejoicing that so far in the journey, today does not appear to be hills. Yesterday was the people of Vermilion, very friendly, waving. Few people said they remembered us from last year. Very lovely, friendly people, but way too many hills. So rest last night was sporadic, but very helpful. And we are out again today, probably over 6 miles, probably coming on 8 or 9. I see Terry. So somewhere between 8 or 9 miles, depending on where he was able to stop somewhat safely. We are now entering that stretch of the journey. Let me see if you can see that. This will be our view for quite some time. And we'll show you over there, but we'll talk about that view later in the week. As we were sharing just even yesterday, when we arrived at the hotel, you are in that stretch of country where your concern becomes, okay, we're going to watch. So you got to get over so that the trucks have room enough to pass and you remain safe. So you have periods where that happens for a great deal of time, and you see they were kind enough to move over. And so that begins to happen quite a bit. So yes, we are at day 3, Luke 18:1, where God teaches the parable, where our Lord and Savior teaches the parable about the persistent widow. to show the importance of always praying and not giving up is our theme verse for today. We refreshed ourselves with our friend Jack, just as the reminder of God's timing, as long as we get out of the way and allow God to move and work, and more importantly, to use us as his vessels. And do not try to get ahead of God or force the situation because we want it to happen a certain way or believe it should happen a certain way. Just be faithful to the process and allow God to work it out according to his purpose and according to his will. We are, for 3 days, we're over 60 miles. Hopefully by the end of today, we'll see how the body is feeling. We will be at 90 miles. We were able to announce this morning that we have a pledge of $10 per mile for a total of $3,120. So on this Walk Wednesday, we would like to invite everyone to consider a pledge and share with your friends and family, your inner circle, your sphere of influence, your discipleship group, your intentions to pledge, and share why that's important to you, why you're pledging, and maybe they would want to join you in pledging, and maybe they will want to share with others to pledge as well. And unfortunately, I was also reminded that Skippy is still losing. Are there any questions so far?
So you did 30 miles yesterday?
30 miles yesterday. So we're...
Do you know... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask, do you know approximately what time you finished last night?
Oh, yesterday was brutal. So after I finished with you all, we probably did another hour, maybe hour and a half, to make sure we got to 30. For the last 4 miles, I took the backpack off just to conserve energy to make sure we finished. So that was a little fun, just to press through, although you knew it was one of those days. The excitement was just the satisfaction, I should say, of just finishing the grueling day. Those are the rewarding parts of the journey, where you just know you got to muddle through, and just have that perseverance, as we've been talking about in our devotion time, just not giving up too early. And when you have given your vow to the Lord, just remaining true to that. And even if you've got to slow down, I mean, yes, we are mapping out 12 days because that's what it took last year, but you've got to allow room for grace and the opportunity to really be honest with yourself and your body, and not push just for the sake of pushing. But it's been really fun. I'm going to take a quick second and turn you all over to Terry while I make some adjustments, because it is starting to warm up and I have on way too many clothes and need to make an adjustment. Could you pop the truck, please?
Good morning.
Good morning, Terry. How are you doing today?
Oh, I am doing wonderful. Just great.
How are the protein bars?
They're going good. Between them and the M&Ms, I'm doing pretty good.
So we're a chocolate lover.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate lover. Yeah.
All right. So with that, white chocolate, milk chocolate, or dark chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Okay.
Yep. Had me a surprise visitor this morning.
Oh, yeah?
I was sitting there waiting at the second stop, and the deer come out through the road on 6 here, and he's looking at me like, "Sir, what are you doing there? That's where I cross at. Get out of here." He stood there for like 5 minutes just staring at me. Yeah. But today is going to be, I don't know, better for me because it's warming up some, but I don't think Pastor's liking that too much.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I know he likes the cold.
Yeah. He can handle it too. I don't know how, but he handles it well.
Do you know what the temp is out by you?
Right now it's like 44 degrees.
Okay.
But it's supposed to get up to 60 plus. So by noon, it'll probably be in the 60s.
Have you found any crossword puzzles yet?
I have not. I haven't even seen any stores, to be honest with you. Just gas stations, but they don't have them at gas stations.
Gotcha, yeah.
So I don't know. We're probably about, I say 6 miles or so from Fremont. I think they have a Walmart there. I might try to go in there and see if I can find one.
There you go. Because you're behind on catching up to your crossword solving puzzles from last year.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if I could do that many. I meant to catch up at home.
There you go.
Yeah, that's because I'm a few behind.
Yeah. How'd you sleep last night?
I slept great. I ate dinner and the TV watched me most of the night. I woke up about 2 and turned it off.
What time did you guys get started this morning?
We left the hotel at about 5:30.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I think Pastor is ready.
Okay.
You ready?
If you are.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Good talking with you, Terry.
Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm okay.
So we found out that Terry is a milk chocolate kind of guy. Oh. He's probably still plugging in there.
Hello.
Hello. I was just saying we found out that Terry is a milk chocolate kind of guy. So how about you? White chocolate, milk chocolate, or dark chocolate?
Yes.
There you go.
All of the above.
We got to work on getting Terry some crossword puzzles.
It's the funniest thing. We have not been able to find crossword puzzles, and he was looking for a map. The closest we got was some tours of Sandusky and Cedar Point. Any questions this morning? Not seeing Miss Lisa come back with any questions. It is day 3. The announcement for today, we received a pledge of $10 per mile, inviting everyone to prayerfully consider what your pledge might be, and encourage others to join you on this Walking Wednesday, please take a look at Luke 18, verse 1. And just a reminder to always pray and to not give up. And we refreshed ourselves with day 3 from last year with Jack. I will see you all at our next check-in. God's blessings to you. And before I say goodbye, I'm going to double check again to make sure no questions.
None that I can see at this point.
All right. Well, let's keep walking, and I'll see you all shortly.
All right. God bless. Stay safe.
All righty. Take care.
All right. All right. So we will see everyone again at 11 a.m. And we also do a 3 p.m. stream. If you have any prayer requests or questions, please go ahead and put those in the comments, or you can submit them on walk312.com. This afternoon at our 11 a.m. stream, we'll finish out the stream with a video on how to do online donations. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and play Jack to end the stream, and we'll see you soon.
I'm telling you, when I came in this lot, I was going to drive by. I came in this lot, I saw you, and the Lord said, you tell him, I've got the plan, I've got the way, I've got it figured out, and don't you get in his way. Don't you mess it up by trying to figure it out yourself. You let it unfold, and it's going to happen in his timing, and you'll be blessed.
You don't know what you just said.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what God said.
You just blew our mind. You know we're walking to Cleveland, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know you from Hector's Buck.
We're walking from Gary, Indiana to Cleveland.
Okay.
And God told him to walk.
Yeah.
He'll order his footsteps. Don't worry about anything. So you're a confirmation. That's why he's freaking out. Because everywhere we went, every step this is our 3rd day.
Your first day.
3rd day.
3rd day.
So we're going to try to make it to Napanee today.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's got 12 days. I'm only going halfway to Ohio with him, but this has been a confirmation exactly what you said.
There you go. God bless.
Thank you. What's your name?
I love it.
What's your name?
I'm Jack.
Jack.
See ya.
Thank you for stopping. Thank you for being obedient.
I am the walking pastor. I'm back. 312 more miles. Let's go. Last year, we walked from Gary, Indiana to Cleveland, Ohio. This year, we're reversing the route. The goal is the same, $3,120,000, one step at a time. Cleveland is where my ministry journey began. Gary is the home of Ascension Lutheran Christian School, whose scholars we are walking to support. Last year, we asked and you responded. Because of your generosity, we were able to fund academic support, and we have seen test scores rise. We were also able to address much needed building repairs. Seeing where God took us last year, the journey for these scholars continues this year. We walk Monday, April 17th at 5 a.m. Follow us live at 8, 11, and 3. At 3:12 every day, we will gather for prayer. At walk312.com, you will be able to not only follow the journey, you will be able to donate and purchase your walking gear. All proceeds go to support the scholars at Ascension Lutheran Christian School. Let's go.